Okay, so app installation, you know very well, app installation is like increasing the number of mobile app installations. Okay, so you can be having a iOS or Android application that you need to target those people who use this application and increase the installations. Okay, let us see what are the conditions that it has. Similar to any other campaign, without wasting much time, let me proceed with this one. App installs. Okay, so defining the campaign name. Okay, it says, okay, so campaign name objective is this one. Okay, there are 14 changes with respect to iOS. Make sure your mobile measurement partner is integrated with Apple's SK ad network, and that the latest version of the SDK is installed on your app. After this update, each ad group will be associated with the SK ad network ID that will limit your ad groups to 70 per app, even across the account, which means like, so there is a changes happening in iOS 14. So the operating system of iOS 14 has some conditions that whenever you are running an advertisement to target people who are with respect to who are using the iOS 14 devices, then you need to have your SK ad network, which means there is a separate advertisement network that is associating with Twitter. So SK's ad network, the latest version should be installed on your application. Okay, so this is the condition that needs to be met to promote your mobile application installation. Okay, so there is a concept called conversion tracking setup for your app you want to promote. Okay, see, remember, conversion tracking is a technique that is used to track app performance by implementing a verification code. We did it with Search Console, we did it with Google Analytics. Okay, and verifying our ownership with respect to any product. Okay, so the conversion tracking is set up for the app you want to promote. Okay, basically, so if you are already set up, you will have the option in the drop down. Okay, there is something called WhatsApp Business, WhatsApp for Messenger. I think I tried adding these things. Okay, so make sure conversion tracking is set up. So let me try to do something. Let me try to choose the WhatsApp Business. Okay, so I tried to promote this particular application earlier, so it is showing it in this place. But you know what, I don't own WhatsApp, so I don't know how the ownership. Okay, so what I need to do is like I need to set up the conversion tracking. We will discuss about setting up this conversion tracking little later in detail. Okay, so let me name the campaign. Okay, I name this as WhatsApp installation. Okay, WhatsApp installation installs. Okay, and as usual, the funding source, daily budget or the total budget, start date or the end date. Okay, let me go on. Okay, it has nothing to do with the previous content. Okay, so you need to select a category. Okay, did I miss selecting the category in the previous one? Let me give it a try. Okay, so let me see campaign details. Okay, so where is the category? Do we have to go to the advanced one? Standard, primary. Okay, you need to select a category. So where is the category? There's nothing called category. Let us see what happens at the final stage. Okay, okay, so I have to define my ad group, the name of the ad group. Okay, let me say like WhatsApp installs. Okay, so start date, end date for the campaign, the total budget, bidding type. Okay, now we need to pay attention to the bidding type. Okay, so this is something called automated bidding, so it is going to take it by itself. There is something called maximum bid, which means like, okay, let me go with the target cost. Target cost in the sense like, for every click on the installation, I will be giving you some money. For example, rupees 10, rupees 20 for installation, and you will be using it. Or there is something called maximum bid, which means like, I will be fighting with my competitor to show my advertisement by spending maximum amount of money, and I will define how much is the maximum amount of money. Okay, I'm willing to pay USD 0.99 for every advertisement shown to people when they click, or I'm going to pay a money, this much amount of money, for every time when somebody installs this application. Okay, but basically going with the automatic bid recommended option is good when we are not technically strong with respect to the Twitter's algorithm. Okay, because every advertisement platform is designed in such a way that it shows your content based on your goal and also to the audience, so that the better result is arrived using the budget of your account. Okay, that is one concept. So we have a choice to customize it. If you are having a budget constraint, go with the target cost. Okay, so the suggestion is like 59 cent to $1.39. So you can go ahead and spend somewhere around 50 cent. Okay, okay, 0.50. Okay, so you will not be spending beyond 0.50 for every click or installation that happens. Okay, so app clicks is the preferences. People will be preferring to clicking on the application. Okay, so define your audiences: men or women, all age, gender, the location, the language that they speak, the device that you want to target. See, iOS on desktop is not enabled because it is not applicable, is what they say. Let me go with Android. Okay, Android all version if you want to go, or you can select only the version which is basically the latest one. Okay, Android Oreo, Nougat, okay, Lollipop, Marshmallow. Let me go with Nougat and above. Okay, Android, Nougat and above. Okay, so you would have seen this message now that is rolling out to all other people. Okay, WhatsApp will not be working on older mobile devices. It means the operating system that is used by WhatsApp for its latest functionality needs to be the latest one or something which is created from the basic one. I mean the compatible version is what we call it as. Okay, and custom audiences basically, so define your own audiences. Okay, so targeting features. Okay, one small example of custom audience that I can say is like, let me say you have a database of users who use a Telegram. Now, people who use a Telegram may not be using WhatsApp. So what you can do, if you have a database of 8 crore to 10 crore people, okay, and you want to push WhatsApp installation to them, okay, you can upload the database of people who uses a Telegram and show your advertisement to those people using Twitter platform. Okay, so that they can end up installing the WhatsApp application. So you need to have the database of people. That is with respect to custom audiences. Okay, so targeting people based on the keywords like instant messenger, okay, video call, okay, audio call. Okay, so all those features that includes inside WhatsApp can be added here. Okay, and placements where you want to show your advertisements. Okay, so Twitter is going to show your advertisement to different places like people's profile. Whenever people search something, the results comes, so such results will be shown. Okay, so there is something called home timelines, which means like when a person visits twitter.com, there is a section called timelines where the advertisement along with the content will be shown. Okay, and other platforms like extended to Twitter audience platform, which means tap. Okay, so Twitter audience platform basically, this is the services which uses the product from Twitter on their website, which means we want to target people who are outside Twitter network. Okay, so your advertisement will be shown to them also. Okay, so this is what we call this one as a placement. If you want, you can show your advertisement to all these places. Otherwise, you can remove whichever you do not want to show. You can go out and remove different formats. Okay, so if you come down, there is something called add categories. If you want to filter, you need to do it. So completely you have an option to select all these options. Okay, in the first video whichever we have created, we discussed in detail about these different technical stuff and the purpose of having all this. Okay, and finally, okay, okay, it will have a creative. Okay, again, the application or whatever we want to promote, okay, we need to create a post. Okay, something, a tweet, something like, so we create a tweet here. Okay, so this particular tweet, if you see, okay, so a photo or a video or a carousel. Okay, let me go with normal content. Okay, what I say, right, install WhatsApp Messenger right now. Okay, and connect with your loved ones via chat, audio and video. Okay, so install WhatsApp Messenger right now. Okay, so now what I'm supposed to do, I can leave a link to my Play Store or any other content. Okay, so I publish this tweet. Okay, so once this tweet is published, I go ahead and refresh these tweets. Okay, and it will automatically show here. One is tweets and another one is display creatives. Okay, if you want to show images, please go ahead and add an image inside. If you want to show your existing tweet, okay, go ahead and show your tweet inside. So put your tweet and promote it, so people, once they click on this advertisement and view, they install this application on their phone. Every time when people click or installs, you will be charged. Okay, so this helps you to increase your mobile application installation ratio. Okay, so this is the best way to go with creating advertisement for installing your mobile applications.